Hello everyone, happy Tuesday, and welcome to tonight's Tiger Sports Live Stream Network baseball broadcast between the 9 and 13 Knoxville Panthers and your 20 and 5 fourth-ranked Class 3A Grinnell Tigers. I'm Blake Walker along with my partner Dan Walker. Running a little bit late tonight, but we got a great game tonight, a Little Hawkeye Conference versus South Central Conference matchup. They're running through their lineups and everything else and national anthem. We'll get back for the opening pitch. We'll run a couple commercials. It's Knoxville versus Grinnell coming up on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Alrighty, we're back up and going. We had a trouble there before the game started. Our camera, the one that you're seeing right now, I believe, it was like lagging behind, and we really didn't know what the problem was. It was our capture card we figured out. So our capture card is now fixed, not fixed. We just replaced it, so it should look a little bit better. You got our pitch cam and our normal fielding cam all set. And we're ready to get going tonight. Jackson Horace is on the mound for the Tigers. This is his third game played in this season, his second ever start. He's pitched in 2 innings, only given up 1 hit and a strikeout, ERA of a perfect 0, if you'll give it that. So, exciting night ahead. Knoxville comes in 9 and 13, 5 and 8 in the South Central Conference. Grinnell 20 and 5, 12 and 5 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Grinnell is ranked 4th in Class 3A. They're head coached by Tony Stenberg. The Knoxville Panthers head coached by Turner DeVore. Knoxville coming off a win last night against Albia 7-3. Grinnell beat Albia twice earlier in the season, 15-1 and 8-6. Grinnell's coming off a win against Pella 5-3. And this is number 11, Mike Hudson, the senior, to start off the Panthers on offense tonight. Hudson on the season, .448 batting average. And we are off and running from Fowler Field as that's in there for strike 1. That one's outside for ball 1. Hudson, 30 hits on the season. 3 of them are triples, 15 RBIs as he watches that one go past for ball 2. Both these teams, eyes on the postseason. Knoxville didn't get a happy favor when it came to their district. Pella, Xavier, Solon, a very top-heavy bracket for them. That one's grounded right past Colin Gibson, the third baseman. Slowly rolls into left field. And Hudson is down for a hit to start tonight for the Panthers. And Luke Spoor, the 8th grader who has been phenomenal this season for the Panthers. 281 batting average, 18 hits, 8 RBIs to go to his total. And with a runner on first, Torres. Throw on to second to try to get the runner out. He is out. Did not get there. Nice play by Cole Johnson from the catcher position through all the way to second. Isaiah Seck makes the play, and Hudson is caught stealing. Nice start to the night there for Grinnell. That was down for a strike, or is his first pitch. 0-1. Not enough on it for ball 1. Grinnell's postseason bracket. Grinnell trying to make the case to be the 1 seed. It's them and Dallas Center Grimes, pretty much the top 2 teams, as that one catches the zone for strike 2. They're the top 2 teams in their district. Boone sits just right there close behind. ADM's in there, Perry, Sadell, and Clark. All possibilities when it comes to the postseason for Grinnell. Grinnell wants home field advantage. That is chopped right to Owen Kaufman at first base, but it just went foul. So it'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes upcoming for Spoor. Yeah, Dallas Center Grimes is technically the 2 seed, as we believe right now. Yet they are ranked, or not ranked, they are 11-11. That's what that's what happens when you're pretty much a 4A school, as that's in there for strike 3. That's what happens when you're a 4A school, still stuck in 3A, and you play a lot of 4A schools, and you lose to those 4A schools, but you're beating up on the 3A schools. So DCG is doing what Norwalk did last year, except DCG is not winning as many games. But they're winning the important ones. They upset Norwalk last night. Norwalk 22-1 going into last night. They swept Grinnell on Friday night. Swept them on the season. But it didn't really hurt Grinnell in the rankings. They jumped up from 5 to 4 in Class 3A. 0-1 by Juarez. That one's off Cole Johnson's foot. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two outs, nobody on for Knoxville. Got a runner on a hit, but Hudson was caught stealing on a great throw from Cole Johnson. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. That one is in there for strike 2, and Cox thought it was coming at him, I think. he was quite hesitant on it. Bodie 288 on the season for the Panthers. 1 ball and 2 strikes by Johnson. Not enough on it. What do you think Jackson's highest speed is? He looks like he's got quite a bit of speed on his pitches. Yeah, 84, a little bit higher. 2-2 by Juarez. That one's grounded right up the middle. Isaiah Seck makes the grab, turns and throws to first in time for out number 3. Nice play. Right to the bottom of the first. Grinnell and Knoxville tied 0-0.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Medicap Pharmacy. Welcome to the bottom of the first, and we forgot to recognize Brent Nickel State Farm as our sponsor for all the innings throughout the evening. Grinnell Mutual is our sponsor for our scoreboard, along with all of our other sponsors of ASI Signs, Grinnell Mutual, West Finch Auto Plaza, Pollyeyes Pizza, Medicap Pharmacy, and Dairy Barn. We'll make it through all those as the evening progresses by.
Almost 3 up, 3 down there for the Panthers. Mike Hudson got on first, tried to steal second. He was caught stealing by Cole Johnson. That retired one of the 3 outs that inning. Cole Johnson took care of one on a strikeout and then a ground out to Isaiah Seck on second, thrown to first in time for out number 3. It's Isaiah Seck up to bat here for the Tigers first. This is Carson Eudemart, the freshman, on the mound for the Panthers. .438 on the season in the ERA category, 14 strikeouts, 16 total innings pitched. He's making his second start of the young season against a Grinnell squad that has one of the better offenses in the state. That one's grounded onto the shortstop and in time for out number 1. Nice play by number 3, Luke Spurr. Alex Smith up to bat now for the Tigers. He's been one of the top hitters, .329 on the season. He's racked in 26 hits, 3 home runs, and 17 RBIs. He's been a power hitter, especially in that number 2 spot. And usually, sometimes Isaiah Seck can get that first hit. And he did. He usually swings on the first pitch he sees, but nice job by the Knoxville defense making that play. That one's in there for strike 1 against Alex. No balls and 1 strike. Quickly 1 out down here in the bottom of the first. That one's off the zone for ball 1. You could argue the rest of the season, Grinnell has, I think, 10 more games left. They should be realistically favored in all 10 of those games. There is a makeup game with Dallas Center Grimes coming soon. And by makeup, I mean they're down 12-3 in the 5th inning, and Dallas Center Grimes most likely is going to win the ball game. So you'll take that loss, but you never know. Grinnell could come back, but I mean, it's in the standpoint. If it was an odds of Vegas, Grinnell's odds the rest of the season would be pretty good, as that one catches the zone for strike 2. But there's always tough games. You can always have a bad night. Knoxville's one of those sneaky teams that could come in here. And when you talk to Coach Stenberg, I'm sure he'll tell you that. You just have to stay on your toes against no matter who the opponent is. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alex grounds it again to the shortstop. He'll throw to first in time for out number 2. And you talk about trap games. Tomorrow night, Grinnell heads to Oskaloosa to take on the Indians in a doubleheader. Oski near the bottom of the Little Hawkeye Conference, actually at the bottom of the Little Hawkeye. But Oski took Grinnell to 7 innings, and Grinnell had to beat him in a walk-off last time they played earlier this season. So anything's possible for the conference. Granted, the Little Hawkeye not in reach for Grinnell, but still looking for that good postseason seeding. That one's outside for ball 1. This is Colin Gibson for the Tigers up to bat. He's a .395 hitter. 30 hits, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs, excuse me. Eudemart's really doing well right now. He's throwing strikes, just like that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both hits have gone to the shortstop, Luke Spurr, and he's been able to make the play both times. So the 8th grader's off to a hot start here for the Panthers. 1-1. Colin Gibson cracks it to center field. Center fielder running back makes the grab. That's 3 up, 3 down. We're headed to the 2nd. Grinnell and Knoxville tied at 0. Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn and ASI Signs, and this new inning is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. Welcome to the second.
Since 2009, Knoxville and Grinnell have played a total of 23 games against each other. Knoxville leads that series 16-7. Grinnell's won the last three meetings in 2018, 2019, and 2020. These two teams used to play pretty much twice a year. Knoxville had a massive winning streak from 2009 to 2011, where Grinnell just could not touch the Panthers, and then Grinnell, it's kind of how it's gone. It's rare that a team will sneak in a win in the midst of a winning streak. Grinnell currently on a 3-game winning streak against the Panthers. They won last year's contest 9-2 on tomorrow last year, June 30th, 2020. But you usually see all these teams playing their non-conference opponents as they get toward the end of the season. As that one's chopped foul down the right line. This is Trenton Kingery, the sophomore to bat for Knoxville. Trenton batting .290 on the season for the Panthers. This is 1 ball and 2 strikes. That is not going to catch the zone. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, observations from that first inning. Both teams able to make contact. That one fouled again. All but 5 out of the 6 outs combined in that first inning came on groundouts or flyouts. Only one was done in a different way, and that was caught stealing on second. Two by Juarez. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second strikeout of the evening for Jackson. And this brings out number 27, Dakota Ramsey, the freshman. He's hitting .259. And it's number 8. Okay. Well, he's number 8, but he's number 27 on Varsity Bound. I think so. There's no number 8, so. Varsity Bound has him down as 27. He's number 8 right now on the field. That's 1 ball and no strikes here against Ramsey. Too low, ball 2. Ramsey 15 hits on the season, only struck out 11 times, 6 RBIs on his 2021 campaign. The 2-0, that's low again, make it 3-0 quickly for Juarez. Grinnell with a win last night over in Pella against the Dutch. Grinnell takes the season series over Pella. I know if you ask anyone on the team, you would have probably think that they wish it would have been a season sweep if it wasn't for that one game out of the doubleheader, but Grinnell got ahead 5-1. Pella rallied with 2 in the 7th. Grinnell was able to hang on and get the win.
The difference of those last 3 pitches was an inch.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's close, yeah.
I mean, they're all right down the middle, just a little bit. First 3 were a little low.
Jackson's able to get right back into a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That is grounded right to Isaiah Seck, and it got past him on a bad hop. And Ramsey gets to first, and that'll be Grinnell's first error of this evening.
He turned in the wrong number, so that's an out.
Yeah, Coach Stenberg's going to have a chat here with the umpire because the numbers are not right on the score sheet. So we'll see if we get the nod here. So, not an out? Guess it's not an out. So, Dave, why would that not be an out?
Unless he gave us the wrong one and then gave the umpire
The right one, yeah. Interesting. This is Bo Leisure, the sophomore, 286 hitter for the Panthers. First pitch by Jackson Horace in there for strike one. Yeah, so if you don't know, Dakota Ramsey is number 8 right now on the field. He's number 27 given to the coaching staff and then us up here in the booth. So the number is wrong, and usually that'd be an out. But we assume the umpire has the right number. Isaiah Seck misses the dive on the hit by Leisure, and Knoxville has runners on first and second. Tell you what, the Panthers are making contact tonight. Evan Eck, the senior, 13 hits on his campaign. He does have a home run to his resume this season, 7 RBIs, 224 in the batting average category. He's got runners on first and second with still just 1 out. Knoxville looking to strike first here. That one hits, and the ball goes wide, so that's going to advance runners to second and third. Did it not hit Eck? No. So it'll count as a wild pitch. The runners advance to second and third, and Knoxville's looking to score first here this evening. Jackson this season coming into tonight, only 2 innings pitched, so he's about to tie it when he finishes this one. That one's catching in there for strike one. Grinnell looking for that crucial second out here. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's grounded right to Colin Gibson. On the hop, he'll throw home, and he's tagged out. So nice job by Colin Gibson. It bobbled a little bit, but they were able to tag Ramsey as he came home. And this will bring out Jackson Zuck, the senior first baseman, number 10. The exit velocity off these balls, it's got to be insane. They're flying off the bat. Nice grab by Colin. He kind of bobbled it, but he was able to make the play, and it did help. Ramsey kind of hesitated, didn't know if he caught it immediately or if he was coming back to home with it. So first pitch to Zuck, that's too high for ball 1. It's a little humid, but it's not a terrible night here at the ballpark.
Actually, kind of a nice breeze coming through this back door.
Yeah, partly cloudy, 77 degrees. Yeah, nice little breeze. Not enough to carry a ball probably far out here if somebody did get a hold of it, but it's enough that could cause a couple problems if you get a little gust or something like that. Horace had to step off. It's 1 ball and no strikes with 2 outs and runners at the corners for Knoxville. That's popped foul to right field. One thing's for sure, Knoxville's not afraid to swing. They're going at everything tonight against Jackson. Zuck on the season, 204 in the batting average category, 11 hits. All of them are singles and 11 RBIs. Does have 1 sacrifice to his name. That wouldn't help in a situation like this with 2 outs. 1-1. And he reached for that one for strike 2 on a foul. Like I said, tomorrow night, Grinnell goes to Oski for the doubleheader. Comes home Friday night against Newton. Then they get a nice little home stint, Center Point Urbana. Dallas Center Grimes, that makeup, and then Nevada, Fairfield, South Tama, Clear Creek, Amana, and Ballard. That is chopped right to Alex Smith. He'll throw to first. Grinnell gets out of the inning with nothing given up. 0-0, bottom 2 we go.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it, It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and West Finch Auto Plaza. We are now in the bottom of the second, Blake.
Moving right along. Knoxville strands 2 at the corner. They had a chance to come home. Colin Gibson was able to stop that in his tracks. Thanks to Cole Johnson, the catcher. Now Cole Johnson, the hitter, up to bat for Grinnell to lead off the bottom of the second. .296 batting average for Cole. 21 hits, 10 RBIs. He'll try to get Grinnell's offense going. That one's outside for ball 1. All of Grinnell's outs in that first inning came on either a ground out or a pop out. So they're making contact, as is Knoxville. Just nothing seems to be dropping for both teams. It's bound to change as the night goes on. Ball 2. .2-0. That is gonna catch the zone there. Strike 1. We'll be in action next time on the live stream Friday night. Grinnell softball versus Newton. That's senior night over there. Cole Johnson skies it high behind us. I thought it was headed toward outfield. Guess not. But we'll be live Saturday night. Grinnell softball takes on Newton. Friday night. Said Saturday night. Friday night.
Friday, back Tuesday night for baseball.
2-2. That is cracked right to left field by Cole Johnson. Left fielder comes up and makes the grab. Went right between the shortstop and third baseman. Cole Johnson's got the first hit of the night for the Tigers. Will Doty up to bat. Last time we did a game with this team, hit a home run. Straight out to left field. Absolutely hammered it. He's .247 on the season. 20 RBIs. 1 home run on 19 hits. He's also got a walk-off victory under his belt for Grinnell against West Marshall earlier in the season. Drop ball there by the catcher. Cole Johnson easily gets to second. It's a stolen base for number 5. So Doty will set it back in with 1 ball and no strikes here against Eudemart. Doty lines it to the third baseman. He'll throw on to first and make the grab for out number 1. That was a nice grab. That was rocketed to the left or right, rocketed right to Kingrave. And Kingrave was able to make the grab, and luckily Cole Johnson turned right back to second. So Cole stays on second. Owen Kaufman now up to bat. He has a home run under his belt. 14 RBIs, .258 batting average. Slowly but surely trying to get that batting average up as the season's gone on, which he has. You could argue this year's been his best hitting year. Throw back on to second, not in time for the tag. Big chance here to at least try to extend Johnson from second to third if you can get a good hit out. Kaufman pops it to left. Left fielder, or third baseman, excuse me, runs underneath of it and makes the grab for out number 2. Nope, did he drop it? All right, it's an out. 2 quick outs, and Jalen Idle steps up to bat. It's a pattern here tonight. We're just getting hits off the bat, not dropping down for actual hits. Knoxville's been covering all across on the defensive side, and Jalen Idle steps up to bat. 189 on the season for Jalen, 7 hits. Throw back to second. Nice job by Cole getting back. He's safe at second. Idle swung through it for strike 1. Knoxville gets a break tomorrow, and then they got a doubleheader against Clark on Thursday night. Clark just happens to be one of the teams Grinnell might be playing when it comes to the postseason, so Then after that, Knoxville takes on Newton, and then Bondurant on a road trip there. I should also add in Sheraton, so. A lot of road games as they head toward the end of the season. Only 4 more home games for the Panthers. And a big one on the 13th. Dowling Catholic comes to town for Knoxville. 0-2. Idle cracks it to left field. Is that going to be enough to turn? Cole Johnson will try it. The throw home. Not going to be in time, and it is a RBI single for Jalen Idle. Grinnell takes a 1-0 lead over Knoxville. With Cole's speed, I don't think there was a single hesitation in Tony Stenberg's mind to bring him home. And Brooks Latimer steps up to bat with a 1-0 lead by the Tigers. It's aggressiveness like that really helps Grinnell gets opportunities. For some teams, that's just a guy advancing to third. For Grinnell, that's a run, and it's a critical run. As you learn more about your tools on offense as the season goes on, Brooks goes heavy and tries to get that one for strike one. Eudemart's been pretty solid tonight, obviously giving up hits, but like I said, not really hits. He's only given up 2. Runner goes. Latimer sends it to left field. That's going to be down for a single. Grinnell's got runners on first and second. So now Grinnell's starting to swing the bat just a little bit. Brady Stewart up to bat for Grinnell. He's 209 hitting this season.
Brady Stewart.
Brady 14 hits. One of them was a triple. He's driven him 5 on the season. Two outs, runners on first and second for the Tigers. Here in the bottom of the second. And that was right where Stewart wanted, but not there as that swings and misses for strike one. Top of the batting order on deck, it's Isaiah Seck. Grinnell would probably want to get to him if they can. 0-1. That's in the dirt for ball one. Now, does Grinnell get aggressive here and try to send Jalen to third if they get the chance? Not that it would do much, but make you feel a little bit better. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. That is sky to right. It might have a gap shot, and it is right past the right and center fielder. This is going to bring home 2 runs. It is a stand-up 2 RBI double by Brady Stewart. That fit perfectly in between the right and center fielder.
It is almost like Knoxville wasn't even reacting to
a little
where the
late
ball
on
was
it. I
going.
mean, with the wind died. There's no wind here, so. Yeah, Leisure is the right fielder. He was pretty far down the right line. And by the time that ball got there, he just didn't have enough. So it's 3-0 quickly for Grinnell. They're doing this with 2 outs. Isaiah Seck up to bat.
One side note as you're watching this, the pitcher is a lot darker because we've got all this rain and the grass is so dark green.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It is just,
It's saturating the camera.
Picture's dark.
yeah.
It'll get better,
Before
obviously, when
we've
the
been
lights
so
come
light.
on. It'll be better when the lights come on, but
Right.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Isaiah knocks it down the left field line for
We
strike
said
one.
that just for a reminder for you, Dave. But
Gotta do it all up here. Gotta do it all up here.
Isaiah's so close to a home run this season. It's bound to happen. I was talking to him last week, and I was like, "Man, you're so close." And he's like, "Man, I know I'm close. I gotta get there." No one wants a home run more than Isaiah Seck. He's one of the most energetic players on the Grinnell team. 0-1. Waits on that one for ball one.
Yeah, I know.
And Isaiah's come close. He's ripped a couple against the fence line. He has literally hit the very top of the fence, and it's bounced back in. Just not enough to be considered a home run. He's hoping for that first home run of the season. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pops it foul down to the softball diamond. No softball tonight for the Grinnell Tigers softball team.
Did they win their makeup against DCG?
I have I have no idea. Did they go to Newton?
Yeah, they went to Newton to play before the Newton.
I know last night was a night to forget. They lost to Pella in Pella. Not a good night for Grinnell, but we're excited to call them on senior night. Grinnell got that big doubleheader win against Norwalk.
Oh, God, he's thrown it into left.
That was way outside, and Brady Stewart's going to hurry home, and an error by Knoxville gives Grinnell a 4-0 lead. The catcher, I don't know if he lost his grip, throwing to the third baseman, but the shortstop tried to get it. It ran past him. The left fielder came up, couldn't quite get to it, and Brady Stewart came all the way around for another point. So it's 4-0. That was really weird. Just kind of moved. When I was walking around, the grass was a little wet, but wouldn't be too much. That one catches the zone for strike 3. We're headed to the bottom of the third. Top of the third.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and Medicap Pharmacy, and this inning is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
Grinnell scores 4 in the bottom of the second. We cut out there, I think, on the last batter. Isaiah Sex struck out looking. So we're headed to the top of the third. Grinnell's on top 4-0 over Knoxville. This is Hayden Hatch, the sophomore, up to bat for Knoxville. 209 hitter on the season. Excuse me. Two by Juarez, outside for ball 1. If I'm correct, Grinnell scored all 4 of their runs with 2 outs there in that second inning. So, way to go under pressure there for the Tigers. 1-2. Not enough on it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's even back up the count.
Yeah, leadoff hit and then 2 outs and then run break.
2-2. That one slapped right to the second baseman, Alex Smith, thrown on to first in time. 4 out, number 1.
A little beefier throw that time.
Yeah. He shorthanded the first one there in that top of the second, but no doubt on that one. We're back to the top of the batting order. Mike Hudson, the senior, he got a single last time and then was caught stealing when he tried to get second.
Caught stealing. Went to jail.
First pitch to him. Ball 1. Grinnell quickly 4 hits already on the night. Knoxville with 2. Both teams do have an error. Hudson's where he wants to be. Two balls and no strikes. In there for strike 1. Two one. In there again. Strike 2. I was gonna say he's moving. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out here for the Panthers. It's Mike Hudson up to bat. 2-2. That one popped up, foul out of left field. Two. Upstairs, 3-2. Full count pitch. Swung and missed. Strike 3. That's 2 outs down. And I think we're back. So we don't have a Wi-Fi signal that we run off here at the Ball Diamond. We don't use the school's Wi-Fi like we do for football. So we have to use our own personal hotspots. Usually have no problems with it, but it looks like tonight we're having issues.
Verizon's not really playing too well here.
That is slant to left field. That's going to be enough foul down the left field line. So bear with us. Usually doesn't have this many problems, but Verizon's not being kind, like you said. Yeah, there you go. So it looks like it's just cutting out. Cutting in and out. So please be patient with this if it goes out. If it goes out, we know it goes out. That one's grounded right to Alex Smith again. Throw on to first in time, out number 3. Bottom 3, Grinnell leads 4-0 over Knoxville. Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn and ASI Signs.
Knoxville doesn't get much going in that top of the 3rd. We're headed bottom 3. Grinnell on top of Knoxville 4-0. Alex Smith up to bat for Grinnell. Struck out last time. That one's down low for ball 1. Yeah, the number game is confusing tonight because number 2 on our roster for Varsity Bound is Logan Clark. That is not Logan Clark pitching. That is Carson Eudemart. So I don't know. That one's sent to deep center. Center fielder comes underneath of it and makes the grab for out number 1. A lot of flyouts tonight. A lot of flyouts. A lot of groundouts. A lot of people making contact. Colin Gibson up to bat. .395 on the season. As our stream cuts out again. That one down low for ball 1. Just lose the YouTube stream. Well, yeah, they can't. They won't. I mean, technically, yeah, they don't hear or see anything. Colin Gibson gives it a ride to center field. Center fielder once again underneath of it for out number 2. Cole Johnson, he had a hit last time for Grinnell. He's going to step up to bat as Knoxville's trying to get this 3rd inning done pretty quickly. Cole pops it high and right. Second baseman makes the grab. That's the quick 3-up, 3-down inning. We're headed to the fourth. 4-0. Grinnell leads.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and West Finch Auto Plaza. And the top of the fourth is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
Grinnell top 4-0 over Knoxville. We're top 4. Jackson Horace stays in the on the mound for Grinnell, and this is number 15, Bodie Cox. So obviously no one's able to watch right now live. Our live stream signal is pretty much out. We have nothing going for us on the live stream end, so we'll figure that out, but you'll be able to watch the game in post. I'm trying to clear up my stuff, see if that does anything. That one popped to right field. Alex Smith runs back. Jalen Ido comes up and makes the grab for out number 1 on another pop out. So number 4, Trenton Kingray. Kingray. I mean, it looks like Kingray.
Yeah, that's true.
Kingray. First pitch to him. He grounds it right back up the middle. Isaiah on the hop. Throw to first in time for out number 2. We're just playing quick 3-up, 3-down baseball right now.
Batting for Knoxville, second baseman number 8, Dakota Ramsey.
Dakota Ramsey now back up to bat for Knoxville. He'll step into the batter's box here. Quickly 2 outs down for the Panthers. No balls and 1 strike with 2 outs here against Ramsey. One ball and 1 strike. One. Checked. Didn't matter. Down for strike 2. Jackson trying to get Grinnell out of this half inning pretty quickly. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3-up, 3 down. Bottom 4. Grinnell leads 4-0.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pauley, third generation owner of Pauley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pauleysgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pauley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
We're back. Bottom of the fourth. Grinnell on top 4-0 over Knoxville. Still trying to figure out our issues there with the live stream not working. So if you're watching this, it's post game. So that's no balls and 2 strikes here. The strike zone's everywhere on this at bat. This is Will Doty up to bat. So now we're back. I don't know what's going on. 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Down for out number 1. So I guess the live stream's coming in and out. If you're hanging with us, like I said, our hotspots are not cooperating with us tonight, so the stream continues to just cut in and out as the evening goes on. So Owen Kaufman up to bat here for Grinnell. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Again, we apologize for the inconvenience tonight. This has not happened all season long. Usually we've had good service to be able to provide the ball games, but we apologize to Grinnell and Knoxville fans. Just the service not cooperating with us this evening, and sometimes that'll just happen.
A lot of home ball games in one shot here.
Uses a lot of data. 1-1. Kaufman rips it to right field. That's going to be down for a single. If he's fast enough, he's going to get to second. He's been working on his speed during basketball, and he's on second easily. It's a double for Owen Kaufman with 1 out. How about that? There you go. Jalen Idle now up to bat for Grinnell. He had a single last time out. If Owen can get you that, you're in good movement there. So yeah, if you're just kind of coming back with us, we're struggling with service issues this evening. And again, we severely apologize for the issues. This usually doesn't happen, but when you have a ton of ball games in the span of a couple weeks, the hotspot data usually drains pretty quickly, so it's also very spotty, no doubt about that. So again, we apologize for the issues this evening. It looks like we're back up and running right now, but don't be surprised if it cuts out again. Again, this whole game is recorded, so we'll put it up afterwards so you can watch the whole game. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Grinnell still leads 4-0, so you didn't miss any of the scoring so far. Owen Kaufman's on second with 1 out. That misses for ball 1. One-0. Outside, 2-0. Eudemart's been playing pretty solid tonight, just not enough. Or Grinnell's just able to get those hits when necessary, keeping him on it. 2-0. And that's grounded foul. First strike of the at-bat. I think the trivia question may not be answerable tonight. The trivia question here at the ballpark for a large cyclone at Dairy Barn is most players with most... Which player had the most hits in the Barack Obama presidential era? And because you can't participate at home, it's Robinson Cano. But nobody at the park knows that. Sounds like it.
Great. Someone's listening right now.
I doubt. Oh, that's great. 3-1. Jalen Idle gets hit
Justice
by
Smith's
pitch.
over there watching the live stream. If he comes up with it, then we know where he got it from.
So runners get on first and second with just 1 out, and it's Brooks Latimer up to bat. Brooks this season slowly but surely has picked his batting average up. He's off to a struggling start, but he's got it up to 256, 14 hits, 8 RBIs. And it looks like Coach DeVore is going to have a chat with his pitcher here in the mound, or on the mound. So out of the quick huddle there, Brooks Latimer back into the batter's box. No balls and no strikes with 1 out. Runners on first and second here for the Tigers. Latimer sends it to left. Foul. Deep left foul. Owen Kaufman up on second. Jalen Idle on first. He got hit by a pitch, so they're not looking good here with 1 out. If you could just get even a sacrifice would do something. Latimer chops it foul. Strike 2. Nobody's getting the free large cyclone tonight. I mean, your hints will give it away, but... 0-2 by Latimer, and he fouls it. Got enough contact on it. It's a tough one. You wouldn't think of who it is. 0-2. Latimer sends it to left. That's going to be down for a single. Owen Kaufman will turn on it from third. And he will be safe. The throw to third was not in time against Idle. It's a 1 RBI double for Brooks Latimer. Ripped down the left field line. There you go. If we were at the softball field, I bet we have a nice little sunset looking at. Looks like the sun's peeking out just a little bit. Yeah. Brady Stewart up to bat. He had a 2 RBI double last time out. He's looking to recreate that magic here. Grinnell leads 5-0 over Knoxville here in the bottom of the 4th. And he'll step off. Runners on second and third. First pitch up coming to Stewart. That's in there for strike 1, right down the middle. Oh, 1 by Eudemaker. Eudemart, not Eudemaker. Why did I say that? What? Yeah, we got names all over the place. Yeah, that's true. Oh, here we go, another guess. 1 ball and 1 strike. Upcoming to Brady Stewart. Brady sends it to right. Too far foul. I like how Bo Leisure, who was too far right on Brady's first hit, was now too far left. Maybe he could have gotten to it if it went right, but...
Hopefully it goes right down the line.
Knoxville looking for their second out of the half inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes against Brady Stewart. He grounds it short to the second baseman. That should be enough to bring home a run. It is. And the throw goes wide, so Brady Stewart will turn on it. 2 runs come home. It's an RBI double on an error by Brady Stewart. That's his second double of the night. He's got 4 RBIs total, and Grinnell extends the lead to 7-0. And it looks like Eudemart might be done. And number 22, guess what? They don't have a number 22. Oh, here we go. It was on the wrong one. Nico Lacona. So Nico Lacona, the sophomore, will pitch now for Knoxville. On the season, Nico has a 9.75 ERA, 4 strikeouts, 0-2 record. This is his 6th game played this season. He's made 3 starts and he's pitched in 9 innings. We'll take a break and be back for his opening pitch. Grinnell leads 7-0 over Knoxville.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and Medicap Pharmacy.
Nico Lacona, the sophomore, now pitching for Knoxville. Isaiah Seck back to the top of the batting order we go. And now he's got a chance to try to extend Grinnell's lead. They lead 7-0, still one out on the board. Brady Stewart's up on second, and that sun is blasting to the right fielder. And we're back on live again. In there for strike one.
Who knows how long it'll last.
Well, so what'd you do that time? You just disconnect and reconnect again?
Well, you said to hit. It's okay,
Trust computer, yeah.
Who knows?
We're having a little bit of a chat here talking about the signals here on the mound and catchers. So if you're joining back again, which shout out to you if you're still trying to get on. Wi-Fi's been finicky tonight. We'll upload the whole thing when this game's over. You'll be able to watch the whole game in full. Nope, it's back out. Grinnell leads 7-0 over Knoxville.
So that's 11 games.
11 games in
the month of June.
Yeah, so that's a lot. 0-1. There's a good pitch. Breaks in there for strike two. Data usage cost a lot.
If we could get 5G here, it's unlimited. It's on the
down low, ball
the
one.
4G networks where they cap you.
Didn't we have the school's Wi-Fi like 2 years ago? Maybe? Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, I mean, because it's the signal's all the way there on the corner of the building. But
it was pointed this way. I mean, I could see it, but the need to go over there, bring that whole system at the football field we use, bring it over here.
Isaiah Seck right over top of the shortstop's head. That is going to be a run. Isaiah will hold at first. I don't know what Isaiah's doing. He's just awkwardly standing there. Oh, because there's no first baseman. He'll walk back. And Grinnell extends the lead 8-0 on an RBI single by Isaiah Seck. And now Alex Smith up to bat for Grinnell. Still just one out. Grinnell trying to move this game along, try to get a 10 after 5 rule.
That would have helped my stream a lot.
That one almost hits Alex. Isaiah takes off to second and is safe. Yeah, pretty insane clouds over there to the south. The rain missed us.
Looks like a lot of wind. Good thing it's south.
1 ball and no strikes. Still stuck on 1 out. Isaiah Seck over there on second. That one's in the dirt. 4-2. Isaiah will stay. Two balls and no strikes. Wind has stayed pretty steady as the evening's gone on. Nothing too crazy. Throw back to second. Not in time. Wide. That was a nice fake out, though. Yeah, Knoxville's looking for that big second out. They just can't seem to get it. Grinnell's trying to get all the way around with their batting. Lacona sits in 2-0. That one slapped over the shortstop's head again. This is going to be down for a single, and it'll be an RBI single for Alex Smith. Grinnell takes a 9-0 lead over the Knoxville Panthers. Colin Gibson now up to bat for Grinnell. Colin, 1 home run on the season. He's been solid in the hitting category this season as well. .395 coming into tonight. Hitless tonight, yeah. Nothing going for him so far. First pitch to him, outside off the zone, low for ball 1. I think only once this season, well, maybe not even, Grinnell has finished someone in 5 innings. Maybe it was Albie at the beginning, at the very beginning?
Yep.
Was that, or did we just score a lot there? As that one misses off the hand, and that hits Colin Gibson.
Yeah, that one ended in 5.
Yeah, so only 1 game. Okay, so Newton ended in 6, and Albie ended in 5. So Grinnell trying to move along. Cole Johnson now up to bat with Alex Smith up on second, and Colin Gibson still sitting on first for Grinnell. And hitless, yeah. Well, Cole's made good contact tonight, no doubt about that. Knoxville just stuck on 1 out. Can't seem to get that next one. First pitch to him, he chops it foul right toward the dugout.
Speed up rule in the MLB is they want to, the fan catches a foul ball. That ain't that fast.
That's a great idea.
No mound visits. That's a bad idea.
No mound visits, no more substance checks. Let's move the game along, make it longer than it's supposed to be. 0-1. Not enough on it. 1-1.
There was a bunch of them.
My favorite is when a guy will give up like 6 runs in an inning and they'll still check his check his ads for substances. It's like, dude, if he did, it's not helping him. 1 ball and 1 strike to Cole Johnson. That's in there for strike 2. I'm not sure if the crowd liked that call or they didn't like that call. There's a nice little presence of Knoxville fans here, along with Grinnell fans. Nice little mix. A lot of students here, I noticed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one slapped down the third base line. Grinnell will not try it, and bases will be loaded with 1 out. And Will Doty steps up to bat for Grinnell. Will this season has been really good on the batting side. Done a lot. But if you ask Will about one thing he'd like to improve, I'm sure he'd tell you strikeouts. He struck out team-leading 27 times coming into tonight. Him and Owen lead the team in strikeouts, but yet they've gotten such big hits in crucial moments. So that one hits the top of the zone, barely, for strike 1. Even a sacrifice could help Grinnell here. And Caleb Crum will run for Cole Johnson. So bases loaded. Grinnell leads 9-0 over Knoxville. Grinnell on a hitting spree tonight against the Panthers. 9 hits. Oh, 1. That one skied up. I don't think it's going to be enough to bring him home as that one drops, and Alex Smith will stay. So with 2 outs, the bases will remain loaded. Owen Kaufman up to bat. He had a double last time right down the right field line. He'll see if he can bring home a run here for Grinnell and try to extend the lead to 10. I'm sure Grinnell fans would love a 10-0 game here. First pitch to Owen. Down low for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That's off the zone. Ball 2. Could just walk him here. Let's see if Owen's discipline is up here. He can maybe just walk him around. Sets in 2 balls and no strikes. That's off the zone. 3-0. Quick, yeah. 3-0. That catches the zone for strike 1. I mean, if you're Owen, you're probably not swinging at this next one either, unless it's right down the middle. Kona trying to stick in here. 3-1. That's outside. Ball 4. Grinnell takes a 10-0 lead over Knoxville. Jalen Idle up to bat now. He had a hit last time.
And he got hit last time.
And he got hit. The trifecta.
Which one do you think Jalen won?
The
hit or the hit?
That one's in there for strike 1. So Grinnell now with that 10-0 lead. Knoxville would have to score at least 1 in the 5th to keep the game going. 0-1. Jalen swings and misses for strike 2. You think the grass is still kind of wet? I kind of felt like coming in it was still pretty. Oh, that's true, yeah. The mountain looks better tonight. 0-2. That one just catches the zone. Strike 3. 10-0. We're headed top 5. Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn and ASI Signs.
Bo Leisure up to bat here in the top of the 5th. Grinnell leads over Knoxville. Jackson Horace going to try to finish it for Grinnell. First pitch, grounded short. Colin Gibson on the hop, throw to first in time for out number 1. Grinnell's 2 away. Dad gives the thumbs up. I don't wish for close games and blowout games, but when your live stream's been like it is tonight, you're just ready to go home. I was gonna say, for Grinnell's sake as well, you want to go home. Who's this? Eck. So Evan Eck up to bat. That one's low for ball 1. And if you're getting home before the sun goes down, that's a good time.
Yeah. Hey, stop the Dairy Bar on the way home.
1-0. We will, or you will.
Maybe.
It's a good thing Mom can't hear right now.
That's right.
2-0. Strike 2. Strike 1, I'm sorry.
I'll make an offer. I'll call her and see if she wants something.
I got ahead of myself there. Shout out to the person that won the large Cyclone. That's pretty crazy. Dairy Barn's giving out those. That's outside for ball 3.
I think the good ones in any ice cream or yogurt treat.
Yeah, I think those are big. Do they do gallons?
Halves.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's at any.
Quarts or pints, yeah. 3-1. Pop foul down to right.
I like my strawberry when it comes around.
I have no idea what the
Partial
flavor
to
of the
that.
day right now is. What did you see there? We can talk about this because it's Dairy Barn. They're our sponsor. Did you see they're mixing flavors now? Did you see that? Like twist, like raspberry and cocoa brownie was like one of their newest ones. As there's a walk there by the Panthers.
Kind of a little kamikaze ice cream.
Yeah. I don't know. They just put on Facebook that they're really enjoying twisting the ice cream flavors around. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, I think I did see that.
Yeah.
I thought that Dutch letter looked pretty good the other night when they were advertising.
Jackson Zuck up to bat.
They get booed for this, but I don't like the Dutch letter.
Don't you?
Dave doesn't like
Even
the
in
Dutch
ice
letter.
cream?
That is cracked to deep right. Jalen Idle can't get to it. It dropped a little too far. Throw on to second.
Nice
It's going to be
throw.
not
Almost.
in time.
Almost got over there.
Maybe in ice cream, I think they're just too dry.
Yeah, I
Jalen-
agree. We were in Pella 2 weeks ago, and I bought 2 of them, and they were.
Jalen kind of mistimed that. That was like awkward. He thought he was backing up, and then he came forward. And
They were dry as a bone for $2.69 a piece. I would have been. The ones in the plastic bag of Casey's are 10 times better.
that one
For
almost
$2.50,
hits.
you get 2.
This is Hayden Hatch. That one almost hit him. It just barely hit his bat. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Knoxville's trying to keep this game going here. Don't want to go home yet. That one grounded short. Kaufman makes the grab. There's out number 2. Mike Hudson, he had a hit to start the game. It's going to be up to him if he wants to keep Knoxville here. Knoxville scores. We hang on and go to the bottom of the 5th. Grinnell can get rid of it. This game is over. Juarez has played a good game so far. His first pitch to Hudson. Pop deep to right. Jalen Idle. Not going to get it. Up against the wall. Mike Hudson gets to second, and Knoxville brings it within 8. So this game will continue. Grinnell's lead is cut 10-2. So yeah, Will Doty's over there warming up. Number 3, Luke Spoor up to bat, the 8th grader for the Panthers. Oh, Brady Coffin's over there warming up. First pitch by Juarez. Upstairs for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. That one's popped up high to left. Colin Gibson will run underneath of it. Can't make the grab. And it's foul.
Yes.
1 and 1. I guarantee the whole dugout went from the highs to highs. They're like, we're going to get out of here. This game's going to be over. And then Hudson hits that thing, and you're just like, well, that's great. Yeah, that is true. Grinnell will get a chance to try to end it in the bottom of the 5th now, but sure, they wanted their defense to try to do it. Runner on second for Knoxville with 2 outs. 1 ball and 1 strike. Upstairs for ball 2. In there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two upcoming by Jackson Horace. Grounded short, foul down the right field line. Grinnell 9 hits, Knoxville 4. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside, make it 3-2. Jackson's played well so far, only giving up 2 runs, and they've been here in the 5th. Here comes the full count, 3-2. Not enough. And it looks like Jackson will be done for the evening. Or just a chat here to get him out of the inning. Bodie Cox up to bat. Jackson stays on. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Grinnell leads 10-2 over Knoxville. That one misses outside for ball 1. So Brady Kaufman was warming up in the bullpen. He's now back in the dugout, but sure they don't want to use him yet. Let Jackson try to finish. 1-0. That's slapped short. Oh, and Kaufman turns on to first, out number 3. Knoxville avoids the shutout. We're headed bottom 5. Grinnell leads 10-2.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and West Finch Auto Plaza in this bottom of the 5th inning.
We're back for the bottom of the 5th. Grinnell going to try to put up 2 to try to end it. Knoxville put up 2 in the top of the 5th to keep us around. So, Brooks Latimer will be the first one to bat for Grinnell. Nico Lacona, the sophomore, still on the mound for the Panthers. Going to try to keep his team in it here in this 5th inning. What'd you say? It was getting cool in here? Is that what you were saying?
The breeze is kind of cool.
You know, I brought my sweatshirt. It was in my car still, but I thought about it. I was like, well, don't know if I should get it or not. So Latimer sets in. First pitch of the bottom of the 5th. That's down low for ball 1. Knoxville gets a break tomorrow. They're headed to Clark. No, they're not. They're home against Clark. Doubleheader on July 1st. On Thursday night, Grinnell heads to Oski tomorrow night to take on the Indians in a doubleheader. Those are going to be tough games. Oski almost beat Grinnell here a couple of weeks ago. Grinnell had to do it in a walk-off against the Indians. 2-0. Latimer sends it to center. Center fielder underneath of it makes the grab for out number 1. Knoxville does not want to go home yet. Brady Stewart up to bat. Had a double last time out. He's had doubles. He's the one, yeah, he doubled on both technically tonight. He's gotten to second both times at bat. Grinnell got all their runs almost with 1 out last half inning, so they're going to try to do it again here. Brady swings and misses for strike 1. That one hits Brady right in the helmet. He's headed on to first. Gotta love helmets. That's the
Right off the
reason
brim.
they're there.
Right off the brim.
Isaiah Seck now to step up to bats. Isaiah got on first last time. Trying to get there again, maybe bring his teammate around. Grinnell 10-2 over Knoxville. 9 hits to Knoxville's 4. Grinnell has 1 error. The Panthers have 2. Ball 1. Isaiah coming into tonight, 366 on the season, 30 hits, 7 RBIs. He knocks it right to left field. The third baseman got a bad hop, and runners will be safe on first and second. That was about as unlucky of a hop as you could ask. Went chopped right over the left third baseman's head. Alex Smith now up to bat for Grinnell. We know he's got power to hit it. One nice little gap shot here with the speeders on second and first could get Grinnell a end of ball game run. Still 1 out, runners on first and second. First pitch to Alex. In there for strike 1. What a strike. Just barely upstairs.
That is an incredible backdrop there.
Yeah, it's nice. Too bad nobody could see it.
Thanks, Blake.
0-1. Outside, 1-1. Well, I mean, hopefully people go back and watch it afterwards. But
Try to have a silver light on it. Yeah, too bad no one could see it.
yeah, I mean, it is nice, yeah. Usually all the time that they have really nice, I was going to say, usually they have all the nice sunsets when we're over at the softball diamond. 1-1, 2-1. I mean, hopefully people will go back and watch it afterwards, but people like the live aspect. If you're still trying to watch, you're a trooper because you ain't seeing anything besides a buffering sign. 2-1. Alex fouls it back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on for Grinnell with just 1 out. Two by Lacona. Outside, ball 3. 4-5 batters coming up for Grinnell. 3-4 batters coming up for Grinnell. I always forget Alex is 2. Full count pitch here to Smith. He pops it foul deep to right. Third baseman or first baseman is running underneath of it, and he can't quite make the grab. Made a good effort to go for it though. That was Jackson Zuck. Just couldn't quite make the over the head grab, and it's 3-2 still. Grinnell and Knoxville, pretty familiar foes when it comes to sports in general. Played them a couple times in football over the last couple of years. But I swear we go to there every single time. And then obviously have played each other in the postseason a couple times in basketball. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. It was going to be ball 4, but Alex bit, and 2 outs down. Colin Gibson up to bat for Grinnell. Lakota does not want to go home yet. He's trying to get Knoxville out of this half inning and extend to the 6th. Gibson fouls back. Now we're just fouling. No balls and 1 strike with 2 outs here for Grinnell in the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 in the dirt. That one goes wide. Throw to third's not going to be in time, and everyone moves up. Grinnell capitalizes on the little mini mistake there. The catcher just happened to slightly drop it. Counts even at 1 apiece. One ball and 1 strike. Colin sends it to left. Deep left field. It's got some carry on it. It is foul. How close to foul?
I couldn't see it come down.
Yeah.
Oh, it did hit the fence.
Right at the Tiger head, I think.
That was launched. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Colin was looking for his 4th homer of the year right there. 1-2 to Gibson. Got it.
Oh.
Strike 3. That is a terrible call. We're headed to the 6th. Grinnell leads 10-2.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Polley's Pizza. And the top of the inning is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
Colin Gibson struck out on a terrible call. I'll say it there. We're headed to the 6th. Top 6. Grinnell leads 10-2 over Knoxville. Brady Kaufman, welcome to varsity pitching. His first ever time on the mound this season. Still technically an 8th grader. Gonna be a freshman. One of 3 sons under Chris Kaufman. Owen and Drew. All pitch, so the Kaufman name continues pitching here at Grinnell High School. So we'll see what Owen... Oh, I messed up already. I already said Owen. We'll see what Brady has in store on the pitching side for Grinnell. Trenton Kingery to bat for Knoxville. It's so weird because the way the camera shows up, the sky is purpler than it is on camera. Than
It's
it is
actually
in
beautiful.
Real life. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Outside for ball 1.
for those who could see it.
Yeah, if you want to go back and watch. 1-0. 2-0. Two balls and no strikes here Upstairs, ball 3. Three-0 by Kaufman. And walks him on 4 straight pitches.
Breathe up there, Brady. Breathe. You're good.
His brother Owen's going to come out and have a chat with him here. So it's not usual that you see the first baseman come over and talk to the pitcher, but he'll give him some brotherly advice here. Say, hey, man, we're good. Settle down. We're good. Who's pitching here, Dave? I didn't see. Or not pitching, batting. Ramsey. Dakota Ramsey. That one almost hits him for ball 1. Braxton Schaefer over in the bullpen warming up for Grinnell. When you got a lead like this, you might as well just try to give the younger guys a little bit of experience. That one hits him. And even Brady was like, really? Did that hit him? Runner takes off to first, so it'll be runners on first and second. With nobody out, and Bo Leisure steps up to bat. And coach is going to go out and have another chat with, not another, but a chat there on the mound.
You don't want anybody around, but everybody's going to join the party here.
Everybody wants to hear.
Everybody stay away. He's got
Yeah.
advice for the young guy.
Everyone's stepping in. He's just going to try to calm Brady down here.
Just breathe, Brady. That's all you got to do.
First ever time playing varsity pitching for Grinnell.
He stepped in and caught a game earlier in the year. At kind of
Yeah,
the second or
think.
like the 4th
He
inning.
caught he caught an inning against
Albia? Maybe?
It was one of the first 1 or 2 games we did. West Branch, maybe.
Well, if you're an NBA fan, I don't even know why I'm saying it because nobody's watching, but Giannis Antetokounmpo apparently just got seriously injured in the game against the Hawks, and that's not good for the Bucks. Runners on first and second. Check. Didn't go. Ball 1. One ball and no strikes. That one grounded short. Isaiah catches it on the hop. Throw on to first in time for out number 1. Runners advance second and third, but Grinnell gets their first out of the half inning. Evan Eck up to bat now for Knoxville. Eck 224 hitting on the season. First pitch to him. In there for strike 1. And that is his first varsity strike.
No, it's the second one.
Well, technically, yeah, hit the ball there.
It don't matter if that thing's 10 foot outside. He hit it.
That one popped up, foul behind us.
Broke the seal on it now.
Yeah, that was. He's on a roll now. You just needed that one little bit of confidence.
Yep.
No balls and 2 strikes here for Kaufman. 0-2. Not enough break on it. 1-2.
Just a little high.
Brady settles in. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Runner on second and third. That is cracked to deep left. Foul. Eck hanging tough. It's still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Still 1 out for the Panthers in the top of the 6th. 1-2 by Kaufman. Upstairs, ball 2. Grinnell was 1 out away from ending this thing in the 5th, but Mike Hudson cranked a deep one to right center. And Knoxville was able to score 2 to extend the game. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and there's Brady Coppin's first varsity strikeout for the Grinnell Tigers. And Jackson Zuck, the senior, to bat. 204 on the season. Is a senior, yeah, so some of those kids you just recognize the whole way through. That one not there for ball 1. That's funny because that was the exact same spot that pitch to Colin Gibson went. Except that one didn't fall in there. 1-0. Foul down the right field line. One ball, one strike, and 2 outs to Zuck. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That was a nice little back popper there for Zuck. He kind of turned it almost all the way around. Grinnell trying to get out of this half inning, giving up nothing. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Upcoming by Kaufman. That almost hits him. Ball goes wide. This is going to bring home a run. And Knoxville brings it within 7. 10-3. Evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Give credit to Knoxville, though. They have not quit. Still swinging hard. Staying in the ball game. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one fouled back. It was a high one, yeah. It was a high one. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs, runner on third. Yes, strike 3. Bottom 6, Grinnell leads 10-3 over Knoxville.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and Medicap Pharmacy. Welcome to the bottom of the 6.
Cole Johnson.
6.
Cole Johnson up to bat for Grinnell. Grinnell needs 3 if they want to end it here. If not, we're headed to the 7th. That one is low for ball 1. Let's see. Is there any outrageous stats I can pick from this stat sheet I got here? Well,
Wild ball.
Wild Bill.
2 balls and no strikes. Knoxville and Grinnell did both play Albia, and Knoxville split with Albia 2-7 and 5-4 in the first time they met. Grinnell beat Albia 15-1 and 8-6. That one was off the plate for strike 1.
They would play there in the same.
That is true. They did both play Oski. Knoxville split that series 7-4, 4-5. Grinnell beat Oski, 2-1 or something. That one grounded right to the third baseman. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Grinnell beat Oski 3-2, my bad. I tell you what, Knoxville not afraid to schedule some heavy hitters as Will Doty's up to bat. I mean, Centerville was on their schedule. Pella Ankeny Centennial. I mean, obviously Centerville, they play in the conference, so that's always tough. But it looks like their doubleheader. I don't have scores for their doubleheader against Centerville, so I don't know if it was rained out or what. But the end of the season, difficult. Indianola, Mount Pleasant, Dowling Catholic, as that one hits Will Doty, so he'll go to first. Hey, if you're scheduling Ankeny Centennial and Dowling Catholic, I mean, that's you saying, let's get to work.
Yeah.
Let's play tough.
Now batting for Grinnell, the first baseman, number 12, Owen Kaufman.
One out, runner on first. Owen Kaufman up to bat for Grinnell. Caught the zone for strike one. Either way, the game has been pretty quick tonight. Quicker than usual. Outside, ball one. I mean, the fifth was pretty, the fifth inning was pretty long. But fourth, yeah. Fourth inning was pretty long. But, I mean, we were moving 3 up, 3 downs pretty quickly to start. 1-1. Ball two.
Yeah, that kid from Knoxville, he was blazing. 9-pitch inning, 5-pitch inning.
Yeah. Yeah, what did he only exit with? 60-some pitches? Yeah. Give up runs but not do a ton of pitching doing it. That one's outside, 3-1. Owen had double not last time out, but earlier this evening. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's outside, ball 4. So runners go to first and second. Looks like Knoxville's going to have a chat here. They're either going to pull or, just have a mound visit. I don't think I saw anyone warming up, but they might have been.
No, he doesn't utilize the bullpen.
I was going to say, not a lot. Grinnell the rest of the season. Knoxville tonight, obviously. Oski on a doubleheader. Newton, who Grinnell took care of easily when they went there. Center Point Urbana could be a tricky one. Dallas Center Grimes, obviously the makeup game that they'll be trailing 12-3 in. Nevada, not very good. Fairfield struggled. South Tama, if they have a good hitting night, South Tama could be difficult. And then the last two, Amana and Ballard, aren't going to be easy. Grinnell's going to have to buckle down if they want those. Braden Blackford here batting for Grinnell with a runner on first and second with 1 out. Outside, strike 1. This guy, I tell you what. He's just having a bad night, I guess. I guess.
What was that?
1-1. Blackford pops it back up. And foul. Did it hit anybody? It went right toward the student section. Could be someone's head. Could be the stands. By the noise they're making, I think it did hit somebody. That's true. Nobody said heads up. Nobody said head. Yeah, I was going to say, don't look down at your phone. They can't even find the baseball. The baseball either went under the seats or something. Ball 2.
Might have went in the grass.
He doesn't even know where it's at. Whoever that guy is down there looking for the ball, he can't find it. He's on ball duty, and it's the hardest one of the night. 2-2. Outside, runners advance to second and third. I bet the 5A schools, 4A schools, if you hit a foul, they'll let you keep it. Like, I feel like one of them at least does. Like, they're just like, well, we got enough baseballs. Yeah, they probably do. Yeah. They got the money. Some people can't afford that many baseballs. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Blackford swings and misses for strike 3. 2 outs down. Brooks Latimer up to bat now for Grinnell. He had a hit earlier tonight. That foul ball woke up the crowd. A lot more talking. I was going to say.
We don't get too many into the stands.
Latimer chops it short. Shortstop makes the grab right into the 7th. Grinnell leads 10-3. Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn and ASI Signs. And this last inning is brought to you by Britt Nickel State Farm.
I've seen crazier comebacks.
But we're not going to see one tonight.
Nope. Speak it into existence. Braxton Schaefer now on the mound.
Hey there.
Making his sixth game played in. 2-1. 1 save, 29 strikeouts, 1.42 ERA. He gets his first batter swinging and missing. That's Hayden Hatch. Big credit to Knoxville, though. Down to their last out in that 5th. Could have been going home early, but they were able to knock a double out to deep right center and extend the game. And Grinnell hasn't been able to put up anything ever since. And they'll try to end it the good old-fashioned way here in 7. 1-1. Down low for ball 2. Update from around the conference. The only other update I saw was Johnston leads Dallas Center Grimes 4-0. That one's low again. 3 balls and 1 strike. But for DCG against Johnston, only holding them to 4. That's pretty good. Johnston averages like 9 runs per game. 3-1. 4-1. Mike Hudson up to bat again for the Panthers. Is that a good night? I think 2 of 3. Dave is containing himself here as his son pitches to end this ballgame. First pitch by Braxton. Low. He's not getting any of those calls at all. 1 ball and no strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first. Swing and a miss. First strike 1. Well, Dad, I don't think your Dairy Barn dream is going to happen tonight.
No.
1-1. That one cracked to deep right. Braden Blackford cannot get to it, and Knoxville has 2 singles here in the 7th. 1 single, technically, yes. 2 runners, though. Luke Spohr up to bat. No outs. Runners on first and second. Knoxville going to try their hardest to make a rally out of nothing. Grinnell just needs that 1 big out. If you can get 1 down, it makes you feel just a little bit better. Upstairs for ball 1. 1-0, 2-0. December is going to go out, have a chat. Everybody in the infield going to come down and talk. Got a wild boar in the booth tonight. That sound you made. They'll break out of their huddle there. Whatever was said, Braxton's laughing about it, so nice little pep talk to calm him down a little bit. Knoxville 5 hits tonight. Trying to crawl back into this one. Make it look a little closer. 2 balls and no strikes here. There's a strike. Two balls and 1 strike. That's upstairs, 3 balls. Grinnell had struggled last night, kind of finishing in the 7th. They gave up 2 against the Dutch. Ended up winning, but gave Pella a chance to come back within just a little bit. That one's in there for strike 2, so the count will go full. Still not as bad. What was it, like 3-4 years ago? I think it was my senior year. Grinnell like blew a 6-run lead in the 7th. That one's chopped short to Colin Gibson. He'll throw on to first and get that big out number 1. I think it was against Pella. I can't remember. But Grinnell blew like a 6-0 or 6-run lead in the 7th and lost. Ryder Trout. Yeah, Ryder Trout up to bat. Ryder Trout wins Best Name of the Night award. And there's a lot of good names on Knoxville, but Ryder Trout, that's a fisherman's name right there. That feels like you should be up in the Rockies. A wild man up there. 1-0, 2-0. Runners on second and third, with 1 out down here in the 7th for Knoxville. 2-0. That's in there for strike 1. Trout kind of leaned back. I don't know if he misjudged where that one was going to go or 2-1. Low, 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Second time he's gone full count. Three balls and 2 strikes upcoming by Schaefer. In there, strike 3. Hit the zone. Trout thought he was going to first, so 2 outs down. And this is number 4? Yeah. Oh, Trenton Kingery. Knoxville's down to their last out here. First pitch to Kingery. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Braxton's got speed on his pitches. There's no doubt about that. Oh, 1. Enough. Oh, he didn't go.
Strike anyway.
And Dave has to corral himself as that one was down the middle. Even Stenberg over there making it.
Sorry.
So it was a strike. They didn't call it a strike, and they say he didn't go. That one's outside. Now they're just messing with us. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, my goodness. They're going to need an escort out of here. 2 balls and 1 strike. That is sent to deep center. And underneath of it is Blackford. He'll make the grab. And that game, and this game, I should say, is over. 10-3. Grinnell defeats Knoxville. Final thoughts as we wrap up.
Well, I tell you what, seems like our defense kind of went away the last 2 innings, but struggle back, play a whole game of baseball, all 7 innings, and we got our hopes up there in the 4th going into the 5th, but that's a game of baseball for you. So still a good inning, a good win for them, and I think it saved on some pitching definitely for the rest of the week.
Grinnell defeats Knoxville 10-3. They're headed to Oski tomorrow night for a doubleheader. Knoxville's headed to Clark on Thursday for a doubleheader as well. That'll do it for us. I'm Blake Walker. Dan Walker, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you on Friday for softball, and go Tigers.